Alright, so we're at Zuccotti Park, which they renamed Liberty Park, and everybody is expecting that the police will move in and possibly evict everyone, so they're preparing. They've been doing human might, and this is just a report to let you know the status of everything. There's not a real noticeable police presence, but there has been movement, so it seems like they might be preparing for something. You can see the park is still packed. There's media lights all over, and this is at the corner of Broadway and Liberty. And if you get on the live stream, you can get a good angle on the General Assembly. That is the impromptu, spontaneous General Assembly that's forming. But what you should know is that there's a ton of cleaning supplies. Actually, I'll take a walk over so you guys can get a shot of all the cleaning supplies. So, I mean, this is what they've done to try to bust up this narrative that these are dirty, stinky, smelly, rotten hippies who have been in the park, and they've gone to great lengths to clean the park today, and the media has been coming over. They've been taking footage of all of this, and they have many buckets. And there's lots of media that is here, so whatever happens is going to be on live TV. This is Liberty Street, where the police have been lining. No real buildup of police on the perimeter of the park yet. And this is Zuccotti Park. It's still bustling. It's almost 6 a.m., nearing 6 a.m. They thought that they would have to deploy people and get organized around midnight to support because the police could move in early. That didn't happen. They thought that they might need to be ready at 4 a.m. for a possible police dispersal, forced dispersal. That didn't happen. So now everybody is still here. Very few people have gotten sleep. Most have pulled an all-nighter. There's a lot of objects that have been moved out. A lot of the equipment has been put in storage. The People's Library has been totally dismantled. There's a lot more space. There's guys walking around and they're waving incense and making the square smell a lot better. But for the record, it didn't actually smell before, so they seem to just be freshening it up. And everybody's out. Various people doing interviews. Every now and then they break out into a chant. They've been reporting and sharing what's going on with Occupy Denver as they've been forced to leave their camp, and they've updated on a couple other occupations. So this is Zuccotti Park, and I'll leave you this report. If you go to the channel, you'll be able to see this, and totally destroying the narrative by having brooms and buckets to clean up everything. So this is the scene, and I'll be back streaming live if something more happens, but right now it's fairly static and there's not a whole lot going on.